Hello, am I live? I think I'm live. I think we're live. Are we live? We're live. Morning, Scratch. Hi, Judith. So, I'm live. You're alive. Hi, Celine. Sorry, I'm wiggling here with my laptop. Hi, Birdo. Hi, IOX. Is it you? It is you, is it? I think. So, what's cooking? Imposter. Everybody doing good, I hope. Pretty much. Big. Hi, Patrick. So, mice guys. Yay. Hi, Bobby. You're back. Where have you been? Okay. There you go. Oh, you feel energetical, pleasant? I don't know. I felt off since the weekend. I was actually ready to go out and pick a fight just because, but I'm not doing that, of course. So I rather sit here and eat gummy bears. So, yeah, something like that. Hi, Brian. Bottle caps. You're eating pepperoni? That's nice. Banana cream cheesecake? Who had banana cream cheesecake? I want banana cream cheesecake. Don't say that. I haven't had some. Max! Did you bring the fuckleberries? You need the fuckleberries. Okay, I clear my mind. Hi, Shannon. So, should I wait a bit longer? Maybe some more will come. Oh, bottle caps. Never mind. Don't take that. There are no fuckleberries. No, I gimped up a word and it ended up as fuckle tree. And then Max made a fuckleberry bush out of it, and we added the fuckleberries. So this is like a running joke that I'm gonna get to hear until I die. Yeah. Yeah, the good old fuckleberries. Okay, when I'm done, I will, Brian. So, okay then. Hey, Jeff. Thanks for dropping by. So I'm playing around here. Oh God, I don't know what moon it is anymore, and I don't know Mars, Jupiter, whatever. I just know that I really had the urge to pick a fight. Just because. But of course, I would not do that. So, waxing? Yeah, I don't wax, I wax. Hey, Delaney. Oh, you're not late. I just started. I'm just babbling around, waiting if more will come before I start or not. Hey, Paula. You having a headache? Where's my chat? Jesus, Murphy. This laptop sucks. So, as I said, today I wanted to get into the element of ether, which we use in witchcraft. And also, it's combined with the crown chakra, right? So, and I thought maybe that's interesting for now, since everybody is trying to get rid of fears, or doesn't feel loved, or doesn't feel wanted, doesn't feel like they don't accomplish, feel disconnected. So I thought we talk a little bit about the root chakra and the element of ether. And I even made real notes, and they're even in purple, but just because, or pink, because I didn't have another pen, so I had to take my granddaughter's markers. So, but I'm not putting any perfume on that paper. I'm not sending it to anyone. So it's just pink for me. Hi, Lois. So I wrote down a little bit what the ether is for the ones that don't know. Hey, Mary. So ether is the union of the female and male energy. It like the crown chakra, right? It thrones above all other elements: earth, water, fire, air. Ether is the spirit of the being. So us, right? With being, I mean us, the being. Just to, I haven't got a clue. Enlighten me. I'm trying. So, ether is the spirit of the being. For constant transformation and change, it is what was, it is for what was and what will be. Ether is the union of all opposites, as inside and out, everywhere, nowhere, above as below, male and female, good or bad. Ether has no color, but since crown has purple, well, ether has no color, right? It's white, in my opinion. But the crown chakra is purple, so I'm talking about purple today, purple plants. Ether has no cardinal point because it's the center of all. It's the wheel of the year. The cauldron is the elemental tool. It's a cauldron of iron, silver, copper, clay. And so again, we have the connection, right? The connection here. So, and hold on, I'm sorting. What the fuck? Okay. So, and that combines with the crown chakra. Hi Trina. What? You love my hair? I was actually bitching about my hair because I look like I just finished a battle in Ragnarok. Sorry. I'm good. Hi Skyheart Demon. Oh yeah, and just by the way, I haven't been neglecting anyone. I was just so busy. I have so much catching up to do. It's not even funny anymore. My watch list is like 1,600 videos long. So, hi Pink Angel. So I got to do a little catching up. So so the ether, same with the crown chakra. It connects us with our spirituality to our belief. Don't tell me. I just thought I lost my note. That would have been really fun. So I'm talking about the crown chakra now because it fits actually to the ether, right? And I put a pentagram on as a picture when I started the show. This is actually the symbol. It's the fifth element. It's the ether that connects all, as I said in the beginning. Hey, Tim. Yes, Tim, I'm just a tit feisty the last few days. Just a tit. Just a little itsy bitsy bitsy tiny ones. Hi, Sue. You have internet issues? I have PMS issues, I think. Okay, so let's talk about the crown chakra. So this is symbolized also as a wheel, right? So it matches with the ether element, and it symbolizes the ether as well, which is the wheel of the year. It connects us from the top down to our root chakra. So, and we talked about it before, and Sue talked about it before, so I'm not getting too much into it anymore, just a bit. So, the crown chakra and the ether, they help us to grow above, like to break down any borders, not borders so everybody can fucking do with you what they want to. I'm talking about borders about your own belief, like about the abilities, because we get raised, with what they tell us to do. And oh my god, I look like a ghost with a light. Ooh, sorry. I'm concentrating now. So we all get raised, I mean, like the way others want us, not like we want us. So we get planted all kind of ideas in our head, right? Fear and not being worth enough and so on, and you can't do it, or you have to do too much, and we don't get to be ourselves, Scratch. Yeah, we don't get to be who we are actually, until later when we grow up and when we realize we have some issues there. I mean, everybody has some issues. I certainly do have some issues. And that even continues now, where people discover their spirituality or discover that we have been lied to in history, that they're noticing that there's something wrong. Even now in the spiritual plane, people take advantage of that and try to interfere, but I'm getting to that later. So, the crown chakra, we can just overcome our ego for once. And the ego has many faces. It's not just being selfish. It's also the ego of not being worth doing it, or I can't do it, I'm not worth enough, always shit happening, blah, So it will help us to get over that, to step over that border. You see sea fish? A sea fish? Anybody else came in that I didn't see, so I'm just sorry if I didn't. Say hello. Scratch is a sea fish. So when our crown chakra is working correct, if it's balanced, it needs to be balanced as well, and I will get to that as well in a second. It will help you to understand life and the purpose, You will be more thankful. You will believe in yourself much more. You will believe in the universe much more, the connection. And instead of being constant in fear and worrying and feeling not being good enough, you know. So the crown chakra's job is to, you know, to free us from all this bullshit. That was spiritual, right? When I said that bullshit, I know I'm very spiritual tonight. I feel very spiritual the last few days. So, hi James. It's James' birthday today. Say happy birthday. Hey, Schwester. The incredible Big D. Hello. Celtic girl. Hey. Jenny. Opal. Hello. Beautiful. Nicole. Thank you so much for coming. So let me continue. If I oversee someone, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to concentrate here on what I'm reading, my notes. And I will read the chat always later if I missed something, okay? So I'm not ignoring anyone. So, oh, thank you, Schwester. So before I get more into the crown chakra, before you try working with that, it's very, very important that all the other chakras are taken care of, that they're all cleaned. And I think most of us did that, right? Because we were at the heart chakra already and the throat chakra. People were talking about third eye opening issues, headaches, and all that. So, but just make sure that you really have all the other chakras open, because the crown connects to the root. So it needs to be flowingly, right? Do I make sense? Say yes. So, and we're mostly thinking about chakras being blocked, and then we open them and everything is cool and hunky-dory. So it's actually not like a chakra can be, well, either blocked, we know that for now, but it could also be overactive or not active enough, right? And that can lead to some issues as well. So if the chakra is open too, right, it will set free too much energy. And if it's blocked, of course, it will not take in any energy. It will not let out any energies. So actually, I see an overactive chakra as well as a blockage, because in that moment it's not functioning right. In the head. Yeah, in the head. So and both, like overactive, underactive, it can bring you headache, you have problems remembering things, or you feel depressed or antsy. I think right now mine is a little too overactive. Seriously. So what else could I do? Oh yeah, so regarding the crown chakra, an overactive crown chakra could show itself if you're like too obsessed in spirituality, and I think we have a lot of overactive crown chakras on YouTube. I'm not talking community, I'm talking general. and they will not accept any other opinion than yours, their own, I mean. And so, and also, hi Anna, hello. And also, if it's too active, you just end up being in your head. You just um, you lose the connection to earthly things. You're just up there, and that's what we're not here for. Okay, but I'm getting to that. Yeah, and if it's underactive, it can show itself like you don't feel like having any social contacts. You feel lonely. You cannot really talk to other people. You just like totally hermit yourself in a negative way. I mean, I like to hermit too, but just because uh, I can't handle people's emotion too much, right? Empath wise. So, but I like people and I like to socialize. And you or you have or it shows itself that you have problems to taking directions in your life, that you don't know where you're going, where you're coming from, which I connect with the ether. You don't know where you're going to, and you don't know where you're coming from, right? If I make sense. So you just have problems then to set a goal. Thank you, Opal. How long does it stay open, average? I don't know. I think you will notice, like if you have one of the symptoms I just mentioned. I'm just thinking like a chakra you have to work on, like a crystal. That's just my guess. I really don't know, but it's a good question. I just think you have, since those are energy points, you just have to work at them occasionally or cleanse them or whatever, like you do with crystals, right? But that's just a guess. You got. I don't have a giveaway yet, Scratch. Yet. Hey, you got your giveaway anyways. So, yeah, and stones like crystals you can use to support, to open your chakra. You can use the amethyst, um, the white crystal, the selenite, and for oil therapy, for eccentric oils, you can use lavender, patchouli, for example, and I always forget the name of that, frankincense. That's good, Scratch. Keep them going. Keep them going. Yeah, no, you don't have to be afraid opening your chakras. It's like, it's a good thing. And it will make you feel better. So sometimes we can get help if we don't know how to do it. But there are certain people that are really stubborn, and I'm not mentioning a name right now. Just wink, wink. So, and so I had to. Okay, where was I? So, should I go to my ranting now or later? No, if I do the herbs first. So, and I'm still at the chakra. I'm losing it again. Not about you. Not about you, there's a rose. Yeah, rosewood is, yeah, that's, I have that here on my list too. I'm getting to that now. Delaney. Yes, they do. Opal, they do. Scratch. Very good. Very good. Very proud of you. Yeah, it's just awesome. So, and also they have other purposes, right? But yeah, see you later, Brian. So, yeah, like the rosewood oil, that's one of my favorite ones. And I will get to the ingredient, like the supplements and what it does in a bit as well. So, and you can also put it like in your bathing water, right? Which is really nice. So, and you can make those bathing bombs, right? Those little bubble balls that you put in the bathing water and they bubble and they smell nice. I used to make them myself too, but I'm out of supplements. I have to do that again. It's really fun too. So, also, of course, you can do always yoga, but I couldn't tell you what position you do. I don't know if you have to do the dying raven or the big tiger or whatever they call those fancy names. I wouldn't know. So I did yoga, but just a basic class. Like I cannot bend myself like a pretzel because it will just make crack, and then that's the end of all of my chakras. Thanks, Scratch. Yeah, but bring your camera, okay? So, so if you wanna meditate over it, and of course relax, make sure your mind is clear as possible. Like I always say, meditation, if you're not into it and you haven't done it, it takes time. It really takes time because you will always drift up. Like I had that in the beginning too, I always drifted up to the off to the shopping list for the next day. Oh, I need jelly, detergent. Did I turn off the coffee machine? You will always have stupid thoughts like in the beginning, so don't worry, it takes time. I don't know the rabbit pose. I not at least not for not for spiritual purposes, Delaney. Grenade in few people's path. IOX. Oh my god. Oh no, that was the dog. Is there a dog position in yoga? Oh no, I'm not done with herbs. Not the gutter yet. Not the gutter yet. Let's concentrate on the bathing thing here. Not bathing. See? Gutter. Mine goes in the gutter, and I'm losing where I was. Dog, rabbit, same thing. Just depends on the wild dog, the loose rabbit, the horse, Tim. My God. Save a horse, ride a cowboy? Is that? No, that's not yoga. Okay, never mind. Meditation. Don't want to talk. Oh my God. The camel. Okay, affirmations for meditation. So, I mean, you can just like maybe, yeah, it's your fault, Leni. You started it. Camel toe. So you can find an affirmation. I'm not reading that. I'm covering that now. You can find an affirmation for you, right? What's important for you. But like, I just wrote down something for an example, and you can, of course, make your own. So if you meditate, just repeat the words, right? I am complete. I'm one with the own universe. I can do it, or I will do it. Sorry, I wrote it down in German. Now I have to translate it right. I shouldn't have done that. I will do it. My light will attract people, you know. So I am complete. I am one with the universe. I am so, but you can pick whatever is important for you, right? Oh my God, Scratch. Oh my God. What? Odin. That hurts, I guess. Oh, never mind. I didn't say that. Okay, let's get to the herbs and oils, please. Quickly, before this ends bad. So, rosewood. So I picked those herbs because they help with the issues of the blocked chakra or getting connection with the ether. Because if it's not balanced, those are one of the physical symptoms. Like you're restless, depressed, you can't sleep, I mentioned them before. Yeah, you go hide. Rosewood, exactly. Rosewood. So rosewood, the eccentric oil, is very calming. It helps you falling asleep, for cramps, if you're nervous, restless, sleepless, it's very good for that. So, and also frankincense. So, and for rosewood or frankincense, you either can use the herbs for to burn the incense, or you can use the oils, right? It doesn't matter. Like some prefer the oil, some prefer the incense to burn the incense. I love my incense. So and frankincense is also calming, helps you to relax, and I don't know that fucking word in English. It makes you more happy. So does that count as an explanation? Because I'm your professional herbal specialist here. So, and also is frankincense is also helping for its disinfectant, or if you have stomach problems. So that was that. And then I picked also the lavender. Again, you can get the lavender oil. You can use the incense for it. So besides many other points, and I talked about lavender in one of my very first shows, I believe. The smell by itself, it's very calming, very calming. So it's calming. It's when you feel exhausted, when you're having heart troubles, right? I mean, just being nervous gives you heart throbbing. It's for migraine, nervousness, nerve weakness, sleeplessness. Also for asthma, it's antiseptic, it's for coughs, and circulatory weakness. So I pick asthma because it's also a stress symptom for many people. For me, it is. Like, I mean, I have chronic asthma. Not that I get it a lot, but I got it due to cat allergy back many years, and I was treated wrong. So, but I don't need my inhaler every day or something. So, but I'm just saying, when I'm stressed, like physically stressed, no, not physically, mentally stressed, then it gets to me. I mean, if something real major happens, right, it can get to me. So then we have the violet. So besides many, and that is my favorite little plant. I mentioned that before. I know I did, but I'm just mentioning again because it works with the crown chakra. So again, the violet is calming, helps you with breathing difficulties, headaches, migraines, sleeplessness, tiredness, nervousness, and anxieties. So, and besides that, it's antibacterial, it's blood cleansing for cramps, mucus, mucus loosen, for all kind of pains, for bronchitis, for also for throat chakra, for throat infections, for the flu, for fever, for stomach problems. It's a beautiful little plant. It really got all ingredients. Supplements. I always say ingredients. Shit. And also for kidney infection and bladder infection, if some of you have issues with that. Heil. Oh my God. I so sorry. Soul source. That was the lavender that I just talked about. No, the violet, the little purple violet. Yeah, I love it. It really got really everything. It's a little antibiotic, and it really hits every spot in your body. Like really, it's pretty much for anything. So, hi Ian. So then, last but not least, we have the rosemary. So now you will say, what you talking about, Willis? Rosemary is green. Yes, it's green, but it has purple flowers once it starts blooming. Haha, gotcha. So also again, now I have to look up the word. Can you believe that shit? Oh God. But come on, so far I was pretty organized, okay? Just give me a second. Stimulant. Ha! So rosemary is a stimulant and it's relaxing. So now you might think, how can that work if it's a stimulant and relaxing? Yeah, it makes totally sense. I can't see the chat. Oh, here we are again. It makes totally sense because you can't relax if you're overactive, and you can't feel really, you can't get really stimulated if you're like all the way down and depressed, right? So it's disinfection, again, for cramps of any kinds. It kills fungus, so I mean, there are people that have nail fungus or any other funguses, especially ladies. It's good for that. It's a painkiller. It's again for breathing problems, stomach issues, like, if you have problems with digesting, for gout, diarrhea, low blood pressure, heart problems. Again, if you have nervous, who's doing your nuts? What? That's rosemary pink. Um, for nervous heart problems, if you're like when you get anxiety, your heart starts just racing. So if you're really, really like tired, like exhausted, and migraines as well. Also, it's antiseptic, by the way. Neuralgias, and yeah, I mentioned it, circulatory weakness, coughs. So it's, again, and they all have pretty much the same, except that one herb has what the other doesn't have. So that just, fuse nicely. So that was for the herbs. And now I'm going back to the ether, the purpose of the ether, and our crown chakra. And I just want to say in the very beginning, this is just my personal opinion. I haven't read about it. I haven't heard about it. I'm not saying it's a fact. It's just my personal thoughts that I'm throwing in here. So you can call it my personal 2 cents. Could add up to $1 though, or maybe 50 cents. And I'm drinking verbena tea, by the way. Oh, scratch. Okay, Jenny, thanks. Okay, I made notes and I'm gonna read them again in pink. Fits to the chakra, it's almost purple. Because I've been watching a lot and it just kind of started bothering me what is going on. Like, people being taken advantage of, and instead of freeing us from fear and the programming, now in this stage it starts all over again, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all, and I promised myself to speak up if I have something to say, and if people don't like me after, then that's the way it is. Would make me sad, but then I have to accept that. So, and I'm not attacking anybody personal. I'm just, it's not about anyone personal. It's just my opinion, what I'm noticing, right? It's just, we want to get rid of fear. We want to open, right? We want to do something. And most of us bitch about the Bible, that it's, the institution, that we are being controlled, that we were planted with we are born with sin. What I should ask Elon Musk about it. Yeah, I'll invite him to my show. I'm sure he will come. I'm pretty sure. I'm very confident. Sure. Elon Musk, if you hear that, would you like to come to my stream? I'm just kidding. Was a joke. Okay. Now watch me getting an email. Okay. Yeah. So we found out by no. Yeah. So we got planted or programmed that we are born in sin, right? Total bullshit. And this was just caused by the institution. I'm not mentioning the name, but everybody knows me right now and knows what I mean with institution, right? So, like I said, in the past and again and again and again, they got rid of the natural cultures that were in tune with harmony, with nature, in harmony with themselves. They could live next to each other. They didn't bother each other, right? They were very spiritual. They could do stuff, what we don't really know because the material is taken, the real history is faked. So, yeah, so they started programming us with that, whole guilt thing. You're born in sin, and if you die in sin, you go to hell. If you always do what we tell you, you will go to heaven. Because it's not God, the source. That would say that it's the institution. So we are not born in sin, and neither did we get tricked to come here. I don't believe in that either. But again, that my opinion, just saying it again. Well, IOX, they're kind of responsible for war and all that other shit too, right? So I don't think we got tricked here. I don't believe that. We are here for a reason. So and this comes up too a lot, that we are being tricked here, and our soul is lost, and we shouldn't get reincarnated, and so on. So in my opinion, this is nothing than another fear factor. Again, we get programmed to fear. Now the church stops, and now some so enlightened people starting saying stuff like that we're tricked here, that our soul is actually garbage or disposal and whatever. Hello, like this is another fear factor. Like that causes fear in people, to do what they have to do to develop their spirituality, you know. And that's just another rumor, to keep us small and stop us from vibrating the good vibrations, the frequencies, to developing our true powers and our gifts that we always had, that we are born with. We are born with open chakras. We are born with our abilities. But as soon, as we start growing up as little kids, bam, program hits you. So over and out. I mean, we all know that little children have the ability to see spirits and see things that we can't see anymore. Well, some of us, but hi Manu, salut. So so and now we are all developing again, and now they're coming up with all those neat stories that we are actually soul garbage or disposal or recycling. No, don't believe that. Ever. Seriously. We are here for a purpose, and we are not tricked here, and we are not soul garbage disposal. The institution has their people out that does their stuff, and they're controlling the matrix. The matrix is nothing but the system we are living in. It's not a computer program or anything. And yes, they're working with numbers, they're working with alchemy, they're working with all kind of shit that we have no idea about. Okay, that's why they're able to control the whole planet, everybody. And so that's why we really have to yeah, keep working. And that's because of all the rumors that coming up. Scratch. I'm glad your face stays warm. So I'm thinking all these fear triggers, like I said, they will stop us from developing ourselves, and that makes people scared of the shift that everybody is talking about, right? Everybody's talking about the event and the shift, and it will happen. It will happen. But we don't need to be scared. This is what I talked about, like Ragnarok, right? That we're in the middle of Ragnarok. And when the shift comes, the end of Ragnarok, there will be a new world. But it will be here on this planet, here on Earth, here, down Earth. So, and then there will be peace, there will be a new shift. And that's why it's so important that we really root ourselves. We need to root our spirit. We cannot just only live above the clouds. That's when the crown chakra is overactive. We totally forget here. We're so concentrated to become more and more. We don't need to become more. We are already. We just have to find it again. We are already great. Okay, we just have to develop it again. What, 9/11? Am I scared? No, I'm not scared. Why would I be scared of 9/11? Hi, Amanda. So it will be good as long as we keep rooting ourselves and yeah, and not only living in the clouds with our head. I'm not saying don't connect with the universe. Don't understand me wrong, please. Do connect with it. But realize to ground yourself here, we have to ground ourselves because we're here for a purpose, you know? Because we are already, we just have to get it going again. We have to remember that what we have to do. Remember. What else was important? So yeah, like I said before, like we have to remember, because I believe that spirit that is coming from there is here for a reason. So so we just have to wake up, remember again. What? What do you mean? We have to do what? So we just have to wake up and on our way, we just have to activate as many as we can, you know, like a domino effect. Like we have to build a network. And I'm not talking internet network, okay? We're doing that already. Hi, Deborah. So yeah, take everyone with you, like in a good way, take them with you. I'm not talking about a show, Ian. I'm talking about something else. I'm talking about our network. So yeah, just see it as a domino effect, right? Like if we pass on our knowledge, our light, it will bring back the memory of the next, that they see, oh yeah, there is something more to it. There must be something more than me just existing. I hope I make somehow sense somehow. So, and also, yeah, I know many believe in the new Earth theory. I'm not saying there is not another Earth. I'm sure there is. I mean, there is more out than we will ever know, and more out than they will let us know. And regular people can't tell us what's out there because they're not allowed to have telescopes like that, right? So we will never know what's really out there. Okay, so and I'm just thinking, just from a logical point of view, I think it would be too much effort to pick us up, the awakened one, to pick us up, take us with us, and then bring us back to heal. So I'm to heal the earth. I think this is something we have to do now. We have to work on that now. And also, we can change the outcome, right? I mean, even the Mayas, they never said the world will end or humanity will end. AOX, you prick. Um, so where was I? So a lot of people I notice they're scared of the event. Hi, Summerlet. Oh God, now I remember I had to answer your email. I was so busy, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, there is a lot happening behind closed doors, but you know what I think? Let them fuck off in their spaceships. If they're building spaceship, let them fuck off, because then we have a new Earth, you know? Then we get it back. Let them go do whatever. Yeah, let them all leave. That would be cool. And also remember, it's not written in stone, right? Hi, Grey Wolf. Yeah. Yeah. Let they go to the fucking tree. No, it won't last forever, that planet Scratch, but it's not right now. I mean, something will happen, but also remember, don't get scared, I would say, because we all can change the outcome. I mean, you have control over life. I know shitty situations happen that you can't control. But you can also set a goal and work towards it, right? I had many situations changed in my life that I thought I could never change. So what I'm trying to say is, if you put enough energy in it, it can happen. I mean, we all felt the change of timelines, right? Who doesn't say that it was because we changed something? Maybe something else would have happened if we didn't change it with talking to people, bringing love, and sometimes, in my case, a whack on the head. Um, you know what I mean? Like, you can change things. I mean, okay, we personally, we can't stop war. I mean, we don't have that much power, but other things we can change. And like, we can't change war, but we can affect the ones behind the system that use energy and frequency work as well, if you get my hint. I mean, we felt timeline changes. Same with, like, some call it Mandela effect. You, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm not sure about it. Like I said, those are just my own uh my own thoughts. So in all of them, like the Mayas or Ragnarok or other natural, or even the Greek and Prometheus, they all talk about these events, but it's never with the end of the world. It's actually the beginning of a new area with humans on it. So, and I truly believe that. I mean, in Prometheus, let me go back. I don't want to tell bullshit. Ash and fire comes from the sky. That's happening right now with all the volcanoes. I mean, ashes literally comes from the sky then. But it also says in that there will be that humanity will be gods again. So what I'm saying with that is that we will recognize who we are, where we came from, and why we're here for. And with all this, also with karma, yes, karmas are lessons, but also it's always a little fear factor behind it. This is happening to you because you fucked up in your past life. And you are being punished right now because you were a sinner in your last life. You know what I mean? So take the karma, see it as hey, that just pushed me forward to who I am today, including my past lives. This is what I'm today. And I know some will come up with now what's with murderers and all of that, right? I don't have the answer. I seriously don't. So, but I'm just saying, try to see positive in all of it. Don't yet cut off that fear factor that is being caused in everything we are trying to learn, and everything that we try to remember. Is it karma? Is it past life? There's always this tiny thing of, oh shit, I fucked up and now I'm being punished. See it as a, hey, cool, I got that. I learned. I'm not doing that shit again. So let's move on, And yes, terrible things happen on this earth. Children are being killed, people are being killed, and so on. And trust me, a lot of shit happened to me as well that I'm not getting into. And I'm still standing. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm done. So, yeah. Copyright law, Amy. So, that was it. Rant over. My main message is, like I said, I'm not saying that again, just repeating. I'm not saying that my words are the last words. I'm just sharing my personal thoughts and feeling on these matters. And from what I read about Ragnarok, the Mayan prophecy, about Prometheus, it all sounds terrible, but it is actually, if you read exactly, it's actually good. It's nice. It's a good thing. It's a cleansing for all of us. And bye, Sue. Oh yeah, I know Brian is starting. So I'm gonna keep it short. So yeah, those were my what? Anna, I got to get me the Chilean Balam Sacred Book of the Mind. Yeah, that would be on my list too. Yeah, the gray wolf, that's what I see. I see a great new time, a new world, which I combine with a new era, and we can influence it. We just have to believe it. And yep, they're building bunkers, they're building spaceships, and they're probably ready to fuck off. Like, yeah, cool, go. Don't let the door hit you, you know? So, and I don't know what else is going on. Maybe nothing is going on. Maybe that's just another fear factor. Like I'm very careful these days with news, or not even news, but even with conspiracies, because you don't know anymore who brings out what, right? Hey, Gary. Oh yeah, me too, Celtic girl. I can't wait. I can't wait. So yeah, so that's why I try to keep your mind free from fear. Work on your crown chakra. Work with the ether. It's both the same. Yeah, that was my message for today. I know you are. I'm too. I'm a conspiracist too. It's just I don't know what to believe anymore. It's just like so much, and it gets more and more, and I don't know how to trust anymore, you know? Yep, we're gonna get started. And instead of worrying about wars and shit, we should worry about our gifts, our abilities, that we can throw in to do our job, right? And it doesn't have to be all magic. I mean, it could be just one, connecting people, you know, talking to people. Hey, I know someone that knows, and so on. That's a domino effect as well. And do you know what I mean? Domino effect. It doesn't have to be all spiritual and magical. It's enough. We all have a purpose. We're not just here to sit out jail time on earth. That's bullshit. I don't absolutely believe that. Precession of the what? Equinoxes may be a factor in the change. What was that for me? What? That was too high English for me. I don't speak that. Yeah, Max, that's what I see. Go behind Celtic girl conspiracies behind conspiracies. Exactly. Oh, Scratchy, you have one too. Trust me. Oh, equinoxes. Oh yeah, that's coming up too by the end of the month. That equinox. Sorry, I was standing on the line for a second here. Thank you, Summerlet. No, I know equinox now. Yeah, that equinox that's coming. Kali Yuga. I don't mind Kali. I work with Kali. So, and other than that, the ones that are involved in magic, they could take care of the institution, you know, bring in their knowledge to kind of give them a little fire under the ass. Now, we shall smoke now. Hi, Josie. Yeah. I hope I didn't come across too, she knows it all better. I don't. I seriously don't. I'm just going with my gut feeling and from what I see on my personal journeys on the other realm. So that was just my idea. Like, don't let them fear you. No, that was wrong. Don't let them put fear in you, but they should fear you. Yep. Yeah. Fear is a mind killer. So those were my $5.50, $5.50 opinion. Yeah, the spice must flow. Oh, I gotta get blue eyes here. Yeah, just stay on your path. And if you have issues, feel lonely, depressed, don't go through it alone. There are always friends around. Am I what? Am I a what? Ian? What is that? Not what I think it is. Or I come over and slap you. How about that? Oh, I thought you meant, I was thinking free mention. That was a short word for free mention. I was just about to come across the internet and slap you. No, I haven't, Celtic Girl. You can put, do you have a link that you can put in? Oh, no, you can't put in links. You're not, wait. Wait. Now you can add a link. Can you add the link? What? Why is that not working? Shit. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, then I will let you go because Brian is on. You're probably gonna want to watch Brian. I hope I made sense somehow. And like I said, there are always people around that know oils, that know herbs, that know healing, that know cards, that know numerology, astrology. So just use that all, you know. Okay, everyone. Well, thank you so very much for coming. I hope I made sense. That sounds nasty. I just got wrenched. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna wrench some more. But not right now. Because every time I. Lucky you, she got wrenched. I'm jealous. No, you may not watch, Ian. What? Okay, you guys, let's go see Brian. And thank you so much again for coming. I hope I made sense. You need a wrench to fix you. Oh, thank you, Celtic Girl. Oh, that's okay, Summerlet. There is a life beyond YouTube. Seriously. Like, people do have lives. So it's all good. Okay, you guys. Thank you so much for coming and listening. I hope I made sense. I hope you enjoyed it a bit. And yeah. And I will see you next week. So wherever you are, have a good night or a good day. And much love to all. And don't fear the Reaper. That's what I say. I just didn't say that, did I? That sounded so wrong. Never mind. But you get my point. Okay, you guys. I love you all very much. Mwah! And I see you next week. And I'm ending my stream now, as always, for 10 hours.